This is the Riding Time's 1500-watt electric bike, and it looks like a mini moped with mountain bike attitude. The long bench seat, the chunky 20x4 fat tires, the big round headlight, and the beefy steel frame give it a tough, motorcycle-style presence. I've been riding this one for 6 months, and I want to share what it's really like to live with day after day, on pavement, gravel, and the messy in-between we all actually ride. From my experience, the headline is power and comfort. The motor is rated 750-watt nominal with a 1500-watt peak, and you feel it as soon as the bike gets rolling. I can hit around 28 to 31 miles per hour on flat roads, and it gets up to city speeds fast enough to blend into traffic without feeling like I'm in the way. It climbs confidently too. On the hills near me, I don't have to stand up or mash the pedals. The throttle plus a sensible gear does the work. Key features like the full suspension and those fat tires make rough streets and dirt paths feel smoother than they should. The brand markets it as 6-level full suspension, which in plain terms means you get a front fork, dual rear springs, and big tires acting like soft cushions. In my opinion, that combo is the reason this bike stays planted and comfortable when everything under you is sketchy. The long seat surprised me. It's adjustable in length with an included extension piece, so I can slide back to stretch out or move forward for more control in corners. I've put friends on it to test fit, from around 5'3" to over 6 feet tall, and the cockpit adapts easily by tweaking the seat and handlebar angle. For me, it's a relaxed upright position that keeps my back happy on longer rides. The build feels stout. The frame is steel, and it rides like a little tank. Nothing creaks, even with my bag loaded and hitting potholes I didn't see coming. There are trade-offs. The weight is real. Mine sits a bit over 78 pounds, and when you add accessories or a higher capacity battery, it gets heavier. Rolling it out of the garage is fine, but carrying it upstairs is not happening. If you're in a walk-up, this could be a deal breaker. The weight also means you need to plan your stopping distance. The mechanical disc brakes are adequate, but they don't have the instant bite you get from hydraulic systems. They stop the bike, but I have to squeeze earlier and firmer than I would on a lighter e-bike. If you ride fast or with a passenger, upgrading to hydraulic brakes would be money well spent. On the drivetrain side, it's a Shimano 7-speed and it works, but above about 25 miles per hour, you'll notice what people call ghost pedaling. That's when your legs spin but don't add much power because the gearing runs out. I mostly use the throttle at top speed and pedal in the mid-range, where the gears make sense. I had a minor clicking during shifts early on. A quick barrel adjuster tweak on the shifter, and it's been quiet since. As for the electronics, you get a color LCD with 5 pedal assist levels and 3 riding modes. Full electric with the throttle, pedal assist, and regular pedaling with the motor off. The cadence sensor tells the motor when you're turning the cranks. It's simple and reliable, but there's a small delay before the power comes on. The throttle also has about a 1-second delay by design. I got used to it by anticipating my moves. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something new riders will notice. Battery life depends on which one you go with. Mine is the 48-volt 15.6 amp-hour pack, removable with a key, and the brand also sells 24-hour and 3.2-hour options. With the 15.6 hour, I reliably get mid-20s to low 40s miles on throttle-heavy rides, and around 60 to 70 miles using pedal assist conservatively. The claimed max ranges assume lighter riders, lower speeds, and ideal conditions. Charging from empty takes me about 6 to 8 hours, so I treat it like a phone and top it off overnight. It's perfect for daily commuting if you can plug in at home or work, and pulling the battery to charge indoors is easy. Night riding is better than I expected. The headlight is bright, and the rear light makes me visible. The bike's size actually helps in traffic. Cars seem to notice it more than a skinny commuter bike. The tires grip well in gravel and sand, and on a snowy parking lot I tested last winter, I could roll slowly and stay in control. Just remember, fat tires help, but they won't replace winter driving skills. Assembly out of the box took me an hour. It comes mostly put together, but I still had to inflate the tires, align the front wheel and handlebar, and go over the bolts. A couple were loose from shipping, so a quick once-over with basic tools was worth it. If you've never tuned a derailleur or disc brakes, plan on a little learning or a visit to a local shop. After that, it's been low maintenance. Keep the chain clean, check bolts now and then, and you're good. Daily life with this bike is about confidence and comfort. It soaks up bad roads, it's fast enough to be fun, and it feels solid. The trade-offs are weight, charging time, and component choices that lean practical rather than premium. From my experience, the mechanical brakes and basic suspension get the job done, but the motor and frame perform at a higher level than those parts. If you like tinkering or upgrading, this platform is a great starting point. It's perfect for riders who want a moped-style e-bike with real power, a cushy ride, and room to grow. I'd recommend this for anyone with ground floor storage, mixed terrain routes, or a longer commute where comfort matters. If you need to carry an e-bike upstairs, want super lightweight, or you're sensitive to brake feel at high speeds, you may want to look for a lighter model or budget for upgrades. In my opinion, the value is strong because the core experience, motor strength, stability, and the long seat comfort hits above its price. Support has been responsive when I've had questions, and knowing there are US repair centers gives me peace of mind. The LCD is straightforward, the controls are intuitive, and the removable battery keeps charging simple. In conclusion, after 6 months, this bike has earned its place as my go-to for errands, casual commutes, and weekend trail spins. It's a powerful, sturdy ride that favors comfort and confidence. Treat it like the small moto it resembles, respect its weight, and it rewards you with miles of smooth, steady fun. If this video helped, subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.